Most people believe you can only ride pigs, horses, and camels, but you can actually use this easy trick to ride any mob in Minecraft. Everyone thinks myths are fake clickbait, but did you know there's a new secret room in the desert temple? And no, I'm not talking about the TNT trap underneath the pyramid that everybody knows about. Apparently, we have to look for sand? Is that it? No way. All right, we got to dig this up. And there is nothing here. Oh my gosh, a stair. Bro, what is this? Is it a secret passageway? This is dope, bro. How big is this secret room? We gotta keep digging and find out. I could honestly imagine building a secret base inside of this room. Camels can survive the warden? Ain't no way. This thing is the strongest boss in the game and can even kill a player with full netherite armor in a single attack. All right, the warden's going up. Let's see. Will the camel survive? Bro, he's just smiling. This man is taunting the warden and ain't no way. Dude's living! You can ride on both sides of signs? What? So you're telling me if I write sus meme 69 on this side, I can turn around to the other and write down the IP of my server where you guys can come play Minecraft with me? play.eyserver.com? No way. Okay, so it's on this side, and now we check the other. The new update, you can actually edit your signs, but if you click them with honeycomb, I can't touch them. So that way your friends can't mess with your signs and prank you. Desert wells have a secret room? Please! People have been using this clickbait since the very first version of Minecraft. I guarantee you, yeah, there is nothing here. Even if we switch into spectator mode, nothing at all. Wait, that sand looks different. So there isn't a secret room, but they have added a new secret way for you to get loot through the suspicious sand. Camels make you invincible to zombies. Bro, what kind of god is this? First he's immune to wardens and camels make you invincible to zombies. Bro, what kind of god is this? First he's immune to wardens and now you're telling me he'll protect me from zombies? All right, let's try this out. We're gonna jump on his back here, switch into survival mode and... ain't no way. Yeah, this seems capped to me. I've been looking around here for a good 15 minutes and no sniffers. I also did a Google search and it said that sniffers can only be hatched from sniffer eggs, which are brushed from suspicious sand in ocean ruins. You can get illegal items in the creative inventory like command and barrier blocks. I mean, they're not here at the moment, but apparently we need to go options, controls, and then operator items tab on? What does that mean? Check this out. Bro, in the past you could only get these with commands, and now you can get them in the inventory. Piglins can wear mob heads, so does that mean we can have an imposter piglin? Hold up, we're giving this man a creeper head. Bro, we're about to have a creeper piglin. A piglin creeper, what is that? Look at the Steve one. Hold up, can we, what happens if he wears his own head? Bro, he just gets a thicker head. He just gets a fat head, bro. Gold blocks are hidden in the trail ruins. And yes, I know it doesn't look like much, but this structure was added in the newest update and it's all hiding underground. Even here, it's pretty hard to see. So let's go ahead and replace all the stone with air. And what we're supposed to be looking for is this suspicious gravel, which apparently only in the trail ruins can we find gold blocks. Is that it? Oh no, I got so excited. It was just yellow dye. Maybe in here? Oh, ho, ho. An emerald, that's pretty good, but still not a gold block. But it would take me forever to sweep all of this. Oh, wait, no, there's actually a chest as well, and boom, there it is. Elder Guardians have a secret armor trim that you can only get by killing them. Well, I'm sorry, man, but this is in the name of science. What, pow? Bro, okay, this is gonna take a little bit. There we go, finally. And what do we got here? Got some prismarine, and is this it? The brand new smithing template, the tide, and then we can use this to customize our armor. 3 people can ride a raft.
You bozo, clearly there's not enough space on this raft for another person. We adventuring without you.
Hey, wait, no, it's because you have to ride a camel instead.
Camel isn't even a raft, you bot.
Yeah, but you're riding the camel, and the camel can ride the raft.
It's magic. Wait, but how do you get on now?
Well, I can sit right here at the bottom, and I'm the captain of this ship now.
This is OP,
Come with me. Sniffer eggs hatch faster on moss blocks. Well, I guess the only way to test this is just to wait and watch. And there we have it. This myth is fact. Let's switch into survival mode. And nope, that just completely destroyed the sus gravel. All right, we'll try again. And nope, absolutely not. It looks like the only way that you are getting anything out of this stuff is by using the brush, which is crazy because literally every other block can be used with Silk Touch. Trail ruins are only found in jungle, taiga, and birch forests. So I began creating tons of new Minecraft worlds, and I searched through hundreds of biomes, and believe it or not, only found these brand new 1.20 structures in those biomes. You can duplicate armor trims? Ain't no way. So we put in our armor trim, then we surround it in diamonds, and we use a matching block and... Wait, this is real... Huh? I really don't understand. So if this is a prismarine one and we put that dark prismarine, did that work? No, what about normal prismarine? Like that? There it is! Okay, so you have to figure out which block matches to your armor trim, but if you do, you can duplicate it. One chiseled bookshelf can hide 6 different secret bases, one for each of the individual books? No way! But apparently this works by sending a redstone signal for each book, and the more books, the more powerful the redstone signal. So I've hooked up this redstone comparator to detect this on the other side of this bookshelf, and let's see this in action. Bang, there's our first secret base. And our second one, it's actually working. Our third one, all right, let's try the fourth. Our fifth one, and the sixth one here. Let's see this in action. Boom. The new pitcher plant is the only one that can craft 2 dye. And yeah, that's true, but we said it was the only one. So I've got a bunch of different flowers here. Okay, so these individual flowers, they're all only giving 1 dye. I think this myth is true, guys. I think we can confirm this one in the back. That crafts 2 dye. Hold up, hold up. So does the peony. Wait, hold, and the rose bush. Oh, every double flower bush now crafts 2 dyes. So technically it's capped, but also all of these new ones have been updated, so you can get 2 dyes as long as you have a double flower. Camels can jump a distance of 12 blocks? No way! Rabbits only jump 2, and even horses max out at 5 blocks. All right, Jerry, moment of truth. Can you jump this distance? We need to get this bar fully loaded, and bang! Note blocks can make mob sounds. If this actually works, it would be the perfect way to prank your friends. All right, so what we need to do is crouch, and while you're crouching, place down the head of your choice. Perfect. All right, let's try this. That would be perfect to prank your friends. Freak them out with a creeper hiss. And the wither, the ender dragon, the piglin, the zombie, the skeleton, and what does the player make? Huh. Doesn't seem to make any sound. What could that mean? This potion will increase your luck? Bro, it says +1 luck. What does that even mean? I guess down the hatch it goes. And look, this is the brand new effect, luck. So I guess we just need to find somewhere where there's some good loot here. A shipwreck, perfect. Surely there'll be a chest in here. What kind of loot? That's pretty lucky. For this experiment, we have a regular chicken egg, the turtle egg, the sniffer egg, and of course, the frog eggs, the frog spawn. So let's try the regular walk test, and well, the chicken egg definitely failed that one. Now we'll try the jumping test. All right, the frog spawn seems to be doing fine. The sniffer egg seems pretty invincible. Let's try the turtle eggs here. Oh, there it goes. Now we're gonna try the anvil test. This is a giant hunk of metal. Let's see if any of these survive. Oh, there it is. The frog spawn did not make it through, but the sniffer egg is still here. Okay, final test. Can we light this thing on fire? This egg is cursed. Camels can jump over fences? Wait, they can literally just walk over. You don't even need to jump. Emeralds are most common in a cherry tree biome. So if you want to trade with villagers, come here. Now, with that function, we should have ripped out a giant bit of the world. And look at this. On the left, we have the cherry tree biome, where you can see what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of emeralds, all right? And then in the plains biome side, there's just 1 emerald chilling. People are saying that hanging signs are better than regular signs, but I think that's cap. Because look, we can only put 10 letter A's on the top line of a hanging sign, but on a regular sign, we can do a total of 15. You can write so much more on the normal sign. You will always get a wither skull on your second try using this seed. We'll load it in, and let's see whether this is real, because in previous seeds, luck was completely randomly generated, but apparently in the new update, luck is actually dependent on the seed that you use. So you could literally have an unlucky seed. All right, let's see. All right, so no wither skeleton on the first one. Let's see if we get a head on the second. No way, a super rare item. Second shot. You can now choose which painting to use. No way. When I place down paintings, I just get random ones. So if I search paint, they're all here, and it tells me what they are. So this one's the void, and I actually get it. This is so cool. I can actually decorate properly now. And Wanderer? Awesome. You can build voice-activated doors, and all we need is the calibrated skulk sensor attached to a redstone comparator, and depending on which page, it will test for different sounds. So page 1 will test for any movement, landing on any surface. You can have a look at those pages for yourselves, but basically you can test for any sounds you want, including, well, technically voice, like drinking and eating. So now if I switch into survival mode, the door isn't opening, but when I eat my apple, bang, check this out, the door opens. Rain is invisible in black stained glass. It's a weird one, but it's true. Camel heads are invincible. Look, at this point, I'm convinced this man is God. Look at this thing. Bro, he's not even taken a single bit of damage. So we've got a normal Skulk Shrieker. All right, yep, that thing is definitely making a gut-wrenching sound. And now we cover it up and fill it with water. And let's try and reactivate it now. No sound. You can ride any mob? No. So apparently there's this new secret command. You just look at a mob and you go /ride, and then your username, and then mount, and then there's this like random string of numbers, and you have to make sure you're looking at the animal, and you want to click that string of numbers and hit enter, and I'm riding a cow! Oh, that is so dope. And then apparently if you can't look at the mob, the other way you can do this is /ride type equals, and you write in what you want. So in this case, let's say we want to ride the alley. Then we need to do limit 1, hit that, and this is so stupid and I love it. Hanging signs can float. How does that make sense? Okay, so try it on the ground and yep, nothing is happening there. Can't place it on the ground. So let's try hanging it from a block here and see if that works. All right, it's hanging. Now we'll break the block. That didn't work either, guys. I think this might be cap. Last thing to try, on the side of a block, and we broke it. That's how you do it. Turtle shells can have armor trims. Okay, so let's use this coast smithing template. We're gonna trim it with a bit of gold, put that in, and that's so cool. Sunflowers no longer face the sun, but they would always look at it. I mean, that's what sunflowers do. My man is disrespecting the sun. I guess the only way we can test this is with a time lapse. And that's it. That is every single block. Man, that took forever. Piglin heads flap their ears? Bro, I ain't seeing no flapping. Maybe if we activate it with like a redstone signal? Oh, it's so cute! Wait, what if I put it on my head? Will I flip ears? I don't even know what to describe. Oh, yo, if I walk, it also goes flap, flap. Everyone knows that if you type _Jeb on a name tag and put it on a sheep, the sheep turns rainbow. But will this work on a sniffer as well? I'm actually really interested because I've seen a ton of screenshots of this online and it would be so cool. All right, let's grab that and put him on. My dude's just sitting there. No, surely not. Okay, does at least Dinnerbone work? Can we turn him upside down? Okay, we can turn him upside down and he looks so stupid. Look at his little legs, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But fortunately, no rainbow sniffer.